Hello and welcome to the new video. If this is your first time here, my name is Hannah and today I will be making a brand new junk journal. The time has arrived that I have finished working in my good old memento journal. Last year February, I think, or January, something like this, I finished all the spaces that I had in my junk journal. This is basically a junk journal, but what I use it for, I have always been collecting different mementos and souvenirs and postcards and stuff like that, and little, like, I don't know, tickets and maps if I'm going on holidays. And I used to keep it in a box, and a couple of years ago I decided to turn it into a memento journal. So created this big old book and all my mementos, all my souvenirs live inside these pages, and it's so nice. I can actually sit down, open it and flip through it, and my kids, when they come over, they always love looking at these pages because a lot of these pages, they have to do with them as well. By the way, there's a flip through of this memento journal on my channel. I will leave the link down below. I will also link up the playlist to everything I posted in regards to this memento journal. I had such a big fun. So I've been collecting mementos for the past year, and finally I have arrived at the place when I have no more space in the little box where I keep them. So I decided today's my day off. I am going to make a new memento journal, and I had a few options. One of my options was actually using this journal that my friend created. She used to sell them on Etsy. I'm not sure if she still does, but if she does, I will leave the link to her Etsy shop in the description box below. She creates this beautiful vintage journals, and I have one of them here. There's a lot beautiful pages here. Naomi creates these beautiful journals, and my first thought was I was going to use this as my memento journal because since I bought it, it is just sits empty on my bookshelf. But I feel like it would be such a shame to cover these beautiful pages. And also the other thing that I like doing, I like to upcycle my stuff. So I tend to collect all the cards that I get from people. Christmas cards, birthday cards, Mother's Day cards, stuff like that. And then I like to use them to create signatures for my memento journal. I have this old book that I picked up in a charity shop a long time ago, and actually I was going to use the pages from this book for some of the ephemera that I offer in my Etsy shop as well. But because I've been using the other pages that I have, this book has been sat untouched. And I thought, because I really like the cover, 211 things a bright girl can do. And I thought it was such a great cover for my new memento journal. I think I will be using this one. So I'm going to take my camera over to the desk. I'm going to put you overhead so you can see what I'm doing. I will be upcycling this book and making it into my new junk journal / memento journal. I will be removing all these pages and I'll be creating my own signatures using my cards. So we're recycling. We're doing a good thing for the environment. So let's go over to the desk and let's get to it. Okay, so I'm hoping the light situation is okay. First thing we need to do, we need to remove all this paper from the inside. Where's my knife? I want to do it nicely so I don't damage the book, and hopefully I won't have my head in the lovely. think my knife is not very sharp. Okay. So that's that. So this I'm going to save because I'll be using this probably in like college and stuff like that. So this is not going to waste. So that will be the cover. And now we have to make signatures. Need a ruler and a pencil. You would think I have everything, right? I think I will do 2 signatures here because this is not a very big book. So I think I'll have to stick with 2 signatures. 20 divided by 3, 6 and 6, maybe 7 and 7. Yeah, 7 and 7 will be good. So do one here and then here, here, and then here and here. But I think, yeah, I think 2 signatures for this one will be enough. It will be plenty. Now I have my there's a name for it. I don't know what the name is. Pokey thingy. This is a pokey thingy, very professional. So that I need to poke a hole, or actually 4 holes in here. And I'm going to go over from the other side as well. Cool. Okay, so that's the cover prepared. So now what I need is to, I think I need to zoom out now again. Okay, so now I need to make my signatures. So I want to use stuff that it's more or less the size of this book, so I don't have to do too much trimming and stuff. So I like this card. I could use this card. I could use this. What I like doing is actually having different, do you know what? I think I'll use this one. This gold one. To use this. Okay, let's see. Let's have a pink one to match this. So we'll have this. Then I'll put that one in. And that one. That's 3. Let's put a Christmassy one here as well. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 and 6. I think 6 will be enough. So that's my first 6. And then let's do the other 6. So if I have it this way, then this nice pink will be here. Okay, so that's 1. And we've got 2. I could possibly use this one. That's 3. That's 4. 5 and 6. Yeah, I think that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so this one needs trimming a little bit. Let's just go for it. Just trim it. This much is fine. Done. It's my last page. Cool. So I think that's all good. So if this is the middle, we'll have holes approximately. See what I'm doing? I'm literally just, I've aligned this and I'm going to put my marks here. I think this is the right place here. And then here. And more or less, that should be okay. I just need to hold it together because now I need to make pokey holes in this. Is it thorough? It is. Make a big one because we'll have to put thread in through there. And then the second one here. Okay, see? I think this will work. Okay, that is that. Now, the other guy, where is it? Da-na-na-na. Pokey holes. Stick one. Right, so I don't really care if things move and are not completely even, because this is a junk journal at the end of the day. This is not something that will be sold. This is not something that, I don't know, is going to the museum or whatever. This is just something that I'm doing for myself, for my kids, and hopefully maybe one day my grandchildren will be looking at these as well. I am a big fan of preserving memories and preserving family history, and I feel nowadays we live in an age where everything is digital, and you know, people don't usually even have photo albums anymore. Everything is just stored on the cloud somewhere. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, I like to have physical things to look at. I like to touch things. I feel, you know, I am a visual person, but also a lot. Oh, hold on. How many lens did I need? I think I needed 4 lens. 2, 3, 4. I think I need 4 lens. Okay, let's do 5 for good measure. Right, so I am a visual person, but I also like to touch physical things as well. I've always had photo albums, and till this day I print some of the photos, and yeah, I keep them in the photo albums. Oh my gosh, do you know what? I just made such silly mistakes. It's supposed to be 3 holes and not 2 holes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna poke 1 in the middle because it's 3 holes and not 2. How can I be so silly? Do you know what I did? I think it's because I was thinking 2 signatures and I did 2 holes basically. So just to keep things simple, I'm just gonna add 1 in the middle. I know it's probably not the best. And hopefully you'll be able to, if you decide to do it, just make sure you spread them nice and even. Ideally, there should be like, you know, here, here, here. See, this is me. I'm basically chatting and not really. So where is this one? Now it's going to be a problem finding it. Okay, here. So we'll poke 1 in the middle. Hopefully nothing moved underneath, because if it did, then I am effed. It should be fine. That, and then we'll just have to make an additional 1 on the cover. In the middle somewhere here. Okay, and here. I will start with the bottom one. the one that's supposed to be at the bottom. Okay, so what you do, you have your thread, your bookbinding thread. Basically, I'll show you the kit I'm using. Hold on, let me just put this in. So the first one goes in the middle. This is the bookbinding kit that I use. As you can see, I haven't even used some of these things. All I used is, oh, actually, I'll use this. The needles, the thread, and the pokey thingy. Use that. Maybe that will be helpful. I think I got it on Amazon. It was cheap and cheerful. It's not too expensive. But I feel I like doing this because not only I'm preserving memories, I'm also recycling. So I'm going to put this one, because I want this pink at the bottom. I'm going to put this through the middle here as well. So that's your first move. I'm going to leave some string here hanging. And then you're going to go in the top one, in the top hole here. So now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because what I do is I kind of move them apart slightly, and I can see better where I'm actually poking. So that's that. Once you've done that, you have your thread here. So now we're going to go into the bottom hole. So from here, all through all the layers, and the cover, and then we pull this through. That's that. And now from the outside, we are going to go here in the middle again. So this one is a little bit tricky, but it is again doable. This is what I do. I will literally just flip the pages and I'll see where the needle is going, and it's coming out in the middle. Perfect. Cool. So okay, so we are here, and then what we do now, we just tighten the threads up. Okay, and now tie a knot. 1, 2, and let's do 1 double one. That should be fine. See, okay, so 5 lengths is definitely too much. We don't need so much thread. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess, but I'm going to keep this just in case if it starts coming apart, and then I can do like some braided or whatever. This I don't mind. I will probably trim it later, but I actually don't mind this sticking out. It's cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same with the other one. That's it, and your junk journal is ready, basically. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to, everything holds together really nice, which is always a bonus. That's it. That's the second signature. There you go. All the layers seem to be attached, which is basically what we want. I don't think it's necessary, but maybe it will look nice. So yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. So let's cut this in half, and I'm gonna just use this for the front and back. Glue tape here. Let's use that. So This is probably not the strongest thing in the world, but it will do for now, I think. Just put a little bit here. Right, so let's put this not nice edge here, line it up. Where is that? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. But yeah, that's it. It will do. I'll do the same for this edge, for this side. Okay, so that's okay. That's better. So we sorted out that edge a little bit. And now let me just chop off some of that excess here, which you basically don't have to do, but if you wanted to, you can do that. Here we are. The journal is finished. I didn't realize that the part where I started chopping off the excess paper got cut off and my camera stopped recording for some strange reason. So you didn't actually see when I did a little label on my memento journal. I just cut out a little piece of scrap paper that I had. I think there was an author's name here in this area here. So I just cut it out, cover that up. And I use my stamps to stamp out memento journal. So I'll be working in this one. It turned out quite nice. I actually really like what I have. I also trimmed those strings a little bit. I think I have enough string here if I need to pull them a little bit tighter. But yeah, I am so happy that I've done this, because it's been way too long. I should have done it so long ago. I have all these mementos and souvenirs and little tickets and stuff like that from 2024 that I now need to put in here, but this will be in another video. For now, I thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and comment. Let me know if you are a fan of junk journals. Do you do junk journaling, or maybe you have another way of storing your mementos? This is my favorite. Also, don't forget to check out this video where I was flipping through my old memento journal. And for now, I thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!